I'm recording on a weekday night so I can rearrange my schedule to see my family for Christmas. I feel like I'm gonna regret this later. It's really weird to be recording not on a Saturday or Sunday. But hi YouTube, this is Teddy, back in Roller Coaster Tycoon Classic. Today we're playing Mystic Mountain, which the park goal is to have at least 800 guests in your park at the end of October Year 3 with a rating of 600. This feels so significantly easier compared to the previous goals that we've had that are like 1,500 guests, 1,200 guests, so on and so forth. But I feel like it being so low down in the Emerald group, that makes me nervous. I feel like there's going to be some kind of twist about it, and I don't know what the twist is going to be, so I don't want to get like too excited about it. But alright, we're going to get into it because I don't have that long to record tonight. Actually, I'm going to finish the rest of it tomorrow. But okay, so this is a charge for the ride park. Oh, okay. This is the twist. There's not a lot to it. Can we purchase land? We can purchase land. We have this huge place to expand back here. Okay, yeah. How much is the land? $90. 90 whole dollars for one piece of... There's the twist. There it is. Let's get building our stalls and stuff when we only get 1,500. Okay. Alright, now I'm seeing it. Now I'm seeing the vision. We do have water, so we can put some boats in it later. I don't want to do boats right now because we need a money maker first and foremost. Oh, the side friction coaster. Alright, well, let's put a merry-go-round in just for the guest generation, basically. We do have some coasters unlocked. We have the junior coaster. That'll be a good one to get some funds with the small space. We also have the side friction coaster. I do want to build one of those. I'm very sad because Leap the Dips did not open for the 2024 season, and it's probably not going to open for the 2025 season either. The park is having some financial difficulties and like lower attendance, and I'm like, of course, as soon as I want to go, everybody stops going to that park. All right, let's build a junior roller coaster. Actually, you know what? Let's put it closer to the entrance. I feel like would do us some good. Get guests kind of like in the same spot. Okay, I know this is an extremely small one, but I do have it go around the track twice, and so I'm hoping that that will give it some more like ride length and help the stats on it a little bit. And if the stats are bad, we can always make it do another loop. Oh, okay. 4.16 excitement, 5.4 intensity, 3.5 nausea. Actually, I do want to see what happens if I give it another loop. Oh shit, you know what? I don't have like any benches or anything. Okay, that helped it a little bit. 4.43 excitement, 5.67 intensity, 3.69 nausea. Not a huge difference, but it does let us charge a little bit more money for it, so I'll take it. Okay, yeah, that lets us charge $10, so that'll be good. Help us make a little more money. I don't have a ton of money for advertisements, but I do want to get a couple going regardless. And I don't have any staff hired. So there's 2 handymen and a mechanic. Okay, I feel like the wooden mine ride is another one that can make us some decent money. Yeah, because I think that it's easy to make this kind of compact because it's like the wooden wild mouse, only it's mine themed. So I'm going to put up a wild mine ride. This park is already making me so nervous. I'm like looking at the very little space that I have, like, oh god. We can do it though, I believe in us. I really hope this is not too intense. I do have a couple of small turns in it. I'm hoping it loses enough momentum to like handle those small turns. I do not think that it is going to lose enough momentum to handle the small turns. No, it is definitely not. Oh, okay, actually it did. All right, so excitement rating at 6.27, intensity rating 8.53, nausea rating 4.53. Yes, that's good. That's really good actually. I was so scared of that one. The intensity is really, really high on it, but that's okay. We can have a high intensity because that lets us charge more for it. Yes, 1540. That's what I like to see. That's what I need. That is the kind of energy I need in this park. Guests were like literally gunning for that ride. Like they were pressing up against the entrance like, let me in, let me in. But now it's raining, so now nobody wants to go on. I was like, why is it raining and everybody's walking around without an umbrella? Why is my umbrella not making me any money? And I realized that my information kiosk was not even open. Let's see how many times I do that this time. I know last time I had a bunch of problems with forgetting to open stuff and just like not making money off of it. Except this time it actually like really matters, like kind of a lot actually. I love that we can put rides inside of other rides basically. All right, we're up to 200 guests and we're in May. Year 1, so it's only been 2 months, so that's not too bad actually, all things considered. We didn't unlock the go-karts recently, so I'm going to try to build some of those as well because that's a pretty cheap and easy thing that we can do and usually make some decent money as well. So path situation on this go-karts is going to get a bit weird. Alright, there we go. That wasn't too bad. I have my alarm set telling me to go to bed at a decent hour, and I turned it off because I'm like, nah, that's not happening tonight. Not like I haven't already turned it off every single day for the past several weeks. A few other people got through before my stats calculated, and I'm really mad because I know I have to charge them more than what I'm charging them. $880. That's a lot, actually. Holy shit. I'm kind of just building what I have, both for guest generation and for earning money reasons. I do kind of want to build the side friction coaster and see basically if I can do it for like a cheap amount, like if I can make a tiny one and still have it meet the requirements, because I only have $4,000 in the bank, and I know if I do a wooden roller coaster I'll get too crazy with it, but I kind of want to do this one and see what happens and put it like over here on this, over this way. Okay, that did almost take all of my money. So if it doesn't work, I'm going to be sad. I was nervous about that hill right there. I was so thinking it was going to slip off the tracks right there. But okay, now it looks like I can get around all of the hills and everything without crashing, so that's really good. Alright, stats on it. 4.19 excitement, 5.06 intensity, 2.95 nausea. Not a great excitement rating on that, but then the side friction coaster kind of never really has great excitement rating, unless you do like some really crazy things to it, which obviously we didn't because we don't have a lot of money. In order to get a good excitement rating on the side friction coaster, you've got to have head chopper elements, you've got to have the path bonus, you've got to have the underground bonus, and the scenery, and everything else on it. And we don't really have a lot of that. Oh, and have it go over the water. This one actually does go over the water a little bit, so I just realized how annoying I sounded when I said that. This one actually does go over the water, so anyway, we can charge $850 for this one, which is good. I was gonna say, I wonder if we have money for another coaster, and then I looked at our funds, and I was like, no, we don't. I was thinking also, do we have space for another coaster? And the answer is no. I'm going to fast forward a little bit and see how much money we get. So we are making a pretty good profit per week, which is good. Okay, so I fast forwarded all the way through August, and we actually did get really lucky with some rain there. So we now have $8,000, which is much better and much more where I want to be. And I am running out of room, places to put my boats. So before I do anything else, let's put some boats. Okay, now I have to be very careful about how I build this path exactly, so as not to trap them in. Okay, now we have our boats set up. We cannot really see them because of all of the shit in the way, but that's alright. Look at them go. You can see them. There they are. And it does look like they're coming this way and going back out that way, which is exactly what I wanted them to do. Okay, yes, it does look like they're going to be able to get back to the station, which is good. Pirate ship, there's another decent one that doesn't take up a lot of space, and yet I still can't find anywhere to put it. I just realized that because of the way my upload schedule works, this is technically the Christmas video, because after this I won't have another video out until New Year's. So I don't have any Christmas themed rides yet, so I called this one Sailing Santa, and that one gets to be our Christmas ride. It's October year 1. I think we have $10,000, so I think that we should start chipping away at some of this land out here, start buying some more places to expand out, and I've barely made a dent in that, and I'm already at missing half my money. So that's cool. God, there is just so much shit to buy. I do want to try building another ride. I know that we don't have a ton of space, but I kind of want to do a looping roller coaster because they're pretty thin, and like I feel like you can fit a looping roller coaster in places easier than a wooden roller coaster. I don't know why my brain works like that, but it just does. Technically, I suppose that they take up almost the same amount of space, but still. So we're going to try doing a looping then, and we are going to put it right back here with the side friction coaster. one took me a second, but let's test it out and see how it goes. I did have to carve up the land over this way. Also, oof, my monies. Okay, yeah. 6.46 excitement, 5.65 intensity, 2.75 nausea. That's actually pretty good on the excitement because I put it underground without even meaning to. So carving up the land was a good thing on that one. I feel like this is going to be another good money maker, but I have to see. Okay, yeah, 1180. How much we can charge for that one? Not the most expensive ride, but the throughput on it is really high, so that'll more than make up for it. So I have been slowly chipping away at some of the land out this way, and I fast forwarded a bunch to get more money for it. But yeah, it's pretty rough out here. So the last thing I want to do before I go to bed is I kind of want to try to build something in this little area. We have both the log flume and the wooden wild mouse. We already have the wooden mine ride, so I kind of don't want to do another one of those. But then I also feel like the wooden wild mouse is kind of more interesting to look at. We also have the mini coaster, and our attempts at building those pretty much never comes out as many as I want them to. And so this would really, really challenge me to like really put it in that compact little area. So I think I've decided. I think I'm going to do the mini coaster actually. Okay, once again, another one where the path situation is going to get messy and weird and complicated. Also, why do I only have 2 cars? Alright, now we have 4 cars on this thing. Let's go. I feel like the stats are going to be pretty okay, so I'm going to start building the path. Also, it's already August year 2. We do have the park goal of 800, which I didn't think we were going to make. So that is good. That's very good. Okay, stats. 5.28 excitement, 5.24 intensity, 3.64 nausea. Not bad on the stats on that one. I say that a lot about some of the most mediocre stats ever. I just always get so happy that I don't have to like actually delete it or anything. Uh-oh. The problem is I don't have anywhere to put my stupid exit building. Actually, I might be able to fix this. Hang on. No. That doesn't fix it. Hang on. Oh no. Wait. Hang on. I think I'm building it the wrong way around. Instead of going this way with it, you're going the opposite way with it, I think. Yeah, there we go. That'll work. Alright, now we have to test it again. We actually should see an excitement bonus from the path that we just put over it. Alright, 5.74, 5.30, and 3.82. Now let's see how much we can charge for it. 1120, that's kind of a lot. I actually am more or less happy with that design because it actually is really small and I did get it all in that little area, even though I had to do something really stupid with the path to get the path to work out in the exit building. The cash machine, yes, that's huge. That's huge actually, the cash machine. Because guests will complain about running out of money and now they can get more money out. And now they'll stay in the park for longer and spend more money on stuff in the park. So yeah, I did buy that little chunk of the park. And we have the cash machine. It is October year 2. I do have to go to bed. I just said I was going to go to bed in July of year 2, but that didn't happen. So we'll play the last year and finish up the scenario tomorrow. Hello, I'm back. It's October year 2. We still have so much land unpurchased. I honestly don't think that we're going to get it purchased. I'm not going to worry about it too much. Yeah, I'm not going to worry about all of that. This is really, I was thinking about this last night when I was crawling into bed after recording, and this is really a scenario that would benefit from more time, like playing it after 3 years. We did unlock the standing roller coaster, and I was just messing around with the pre-built there just to see if I can potentially fit a coaster in here, not the pre-built, but like the coaster in here. We don't have a ton of money. We only have 1 week left on our advertisements, but we should build another coaster for the guest generation and stuff. So let's go ahead and do that. Actually, let's do that. The standing roller coaster has a really good height limit. Oh yeah, that's gonna go all the way up to 130 feet for support, so we can actually build it quite a bit above this. Gosh, why can I not remember the name for things? Side friction coaster, that's what it's called. All right, yeah, we're gonna build that. Now, this is the one that is really intense, I think. That has the potential to be really intense. I remember having problems with this coaster, and before I thought it was a different coaster, but no, it's definitely this one that I had the problems with. Okay, now our lateral stuff is going to be fine. Okay, yeah. Oh, actually. 5.95 excitement, 9.36 intensity, 6.56 nausea. The intensity. Oh god, okay, yeah. Yeah, max level G is 2.35. That's what did it. Oh gosh. Goodness gracious. Oh yeah, the stand-up twister coaster was the last one we built, which that one isn't actually too bad. This is just a regular stand-up coaster that is really easy to get wrong. Now I am gonna have to figure out how to get the path down there though. Okay, took some figuring out, but I got the exit path done on that one. There. It is raining though, so people are not going to want to ride it right away, but it does now technically exist for them to think about. Offer some food for thought. I want to see if I can't get like this path connection over that way actually as well. Okay, I can. Yeah, there we go. All right, I know we have the dodgems unlocked, and I think there's a spot for them back here. Yes. Ooh, if I can get the supports to cooperate with me. Okay. Oh, nope. That is not what I intended to do. Stop it. There. That's what I intended to do. Oh, we unlocked the Corkscrew Coaster. Oh. I'm so tempted. We have like hardly any space for it, but I'm so tempted anyway. I feel like this is going to be a shorter video too, because a lot of it has been just like waiting around to get the money to even build stuff with. You know what? We can... Yeah, I was gonna say we can do one of those like boomerang style corkscrew designs, which is like really small and would fit really nicely in this park. At the same time, there's only so much you can actually do with those boomerang style designs, so I don't know if I want to do that because it wouldn't be interesting. I kind of want to try to make it like a full circuit coaster, and I'm mad because my last one was a full circuit coaster and had bad stats, and I had to delete it, and so I have a strong desire to try it again. All right, we're gonna do a corkscrew coaster. We're gonna do it right here. This is gonna get really crazy. The paths and the overlapping roller coasters and stuff are getting so crazy. But yeah, what can you do about it really? Actually, no, I don't want to put it here because this purple menace is going to get in my way. Unless... Whoa, no, I don't want to go that far with it. Okay, I think I have an idea. Might be a little weird getting it back to the station, but I think that I do have an idea. I think I might be cooking. Then again, probably not. All right. I feel like this is going to be a lot, but that's okay because I had fun making it. I'm going to test it with only one train, again, just to see if it has the insane lateral G-forces or if I can get away with it. I don't think I'm going to be able to get away with this, but we'll see. Oh, yeah. That's really bad. Yep, alright, show me my ultra extreme intensity rating. Yes, it is ultra extreme, yes. I actually want to try some things. I want to try some things first and see if I can't get that to be less. So, alright, I put a bunch more brakes on it, so we'll test that and see how it goes. We've been getting really lucky with a bunch of rain, with all of the umbrellas that people are buying and stuff. Oop. No, now it's going backwards. Oh my gosh, I think it might be okay. Yes, okay, 7.70. Okay, actually, this isn't the final stats because we haven't tested it with 4 trains yet. But, alright, it does have a very high intensity, but it also has a very high excitement rating. So, yay. Now let's put the 4 trains back on it, and now let's retest it. While we wait for that to test, let's see what other flat rides and stuff we have. Not that many, actually. Not that many. We do have the observation tower, which is always a pretty popular one. So we can always do one of those back there. Okay, final stats. Yeah, 7.69 excitement, 8.07 intensity, 3.97 nausea. So I guess it was the same, whether with 1 train or with 4 trains. Oh well. And then on the observation tower, we have 3.63 excitement, 0 intensity, and 0.51 nausea, but that one doesn't really matter as much. Now we have to calculate prices and recolor and name. Alright, now I just gotta build the path to the Corkscrew Coaster. Always easier said than done, especially in a park with a layout like this one. Okay, so I have carved out another little piece of land right here, and I think that it would be a good good spot to put a log flume. I feel like we haven't done a good log flume in a minute. It's been a couple of videos at least. So we'll put in a log flume right in this little area here. Alright, it's September year 3, so the log flume is looking like the last ride that we're probably going to build. We might not even get the log flume fully tested by the end, but oh well. That took me a while, and I love that the path looks like that. Okay, actually, no, yeah, we might actually get the log flume tested in time. That's cool. Okay, yeah, log flume stats 4.34 excitement, 2.38 intensity, at 1.21 nausea. That's not the best log flume stats that we've ever had, but it's also not the biggest log flume that we've ever built. So I don't think I got any stat penalties on that though. I think I met all of the stat requirements. I think this log flume just kind of generally sucks. I don't think it sucks because I didn't build it correctly, basically. I think it's just kind of short, kind of lame, like just barely long enough to meet the requirements that it's supposed to. We can still charge $10 for it, so I'll take it. And there it goes, raining again. I think since we can't build anything else really, yeah, it's October year 3, I'm gonna see how much of this land we can snatch up until the end of the year and see if I can get a majority of it unlocked, because that would be really cool. Oh, you know what, actually we unlocked the Sweeney inverter ship. Let's just put one of those up real quick. I accidentally deleted a path and now some guests are lost. He is sick. He is very sick. He has no nausea tolerance, and yet he's going for one of the nauseating rides. Now, where were we? Oh yeah, land buying. You know, I should probably spend my money on advertisements, but whatever. We did it. Alright, the hilly forest of Mystic Mountain, build a theme park from scratch, have at least 800 guests in the park at the end of October year 3, which we had 1,365, so that's actually pretty good. I didn't expect to get that high above the guest goal, and we have a max park rating, so we definitely beat the 600 requirement. Yeah, that's how much of the park that I was able to get unlocked before the end of the year. And let's see how much land we still have to buy. Yeah, all of that. So yeah, this is definitely a park that requires longer than the scenario gives you to fully utilize the whole park. So this would be an interesting one to kind of like sit in and like expand for a while, especially because since I was coming to terms with the fact that I just was not going to get all of this land purchased within the 3 years, I kind of had to overlap a lot of path and yeah, do stupid things. But guests are still able to find their way around. I've not had anybody really complaining about getting lost or stuck or anything, so maybe my path situation isn't such a disaster after all. But yes, this is what the park looks like. There's our zoom in view. We do have a lot of pretty nice coasters in here, I think. Some pretty intense and exciting coasters. And yeah, obviously lots of guests walking around and having fun. So that was pretty cool, actually. I was scared in the beginning there. But this was a really interesting little experiment into like building a compact park, because I like to build my things huge and sprawling and stuff, and this required me to really think kind of outside of my box and build stuff that overlapped with each other a lot, and it was challenging. I had some things that I wanted to build that I couldn't. I wanted to have roller coasters go a certain direction, and I couldn't have them go that way or they'd run into the other thing. So yeah, pretty interesting scenario there. That's Mystic Mountain. I have to go to bed because I have work in the morning, because I'm recording this on a weekday again. So yeah, thank you for watching. Subscribe for more mediocre roller coasters, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.